Hey everybody. So in this video, we are talking about product to sum and sum to product identities. So they want us to rewrite the following expression as a product. So here we have this addition problem and they want us to rewrite it as a multiplication problem. So here I could write this, if I wanted to, as cosine of A plus cosine of B. Now, the only reason I do this is because this is typically how your formulas are written. So let me show you the formula for cosine of A plus cosine B. So that is going to be 2 cosine A plus B all over 2 times cosine of A minus B, and this will all be over 2. So this is the formula to go from an addition problem over here to a product problem. So the reason I rewrote A and B here is because now we know that everywhere I see an A, I'm going to write 3y, and everywhere I see a B, I'm going to write 6y. So here, this is going to be 2 cosine 3y plus 6y all over 2 times cosine of 3y minus 6y all over 2. Now what I do is I'll evaluate what's inside my parentheses. So I have 2 cosine. So 3y plus 6y is 9y, and 9y divided by 2 is just 9y over 2. Times cosine of 3y minus 6y is negative 3, and negative 3 over 2 is just negative 3 over 2. So this is negative 3y all over 2. Now, normally we don't want negatives inside of parentheses. So anytime you see a negative inside of a parenthesis, that means the angle is negative. So one thing you want to make sure you're checking for is even and odd identities. So with even and odd identities, we know that cosine of theta, or excuse me, let me incorporate the negative here. We know that cosine of negative theta is equal to cosine of theta. Now, just looking at this, sometimes it's hard to be like, okay, what does that really mean? So let's use a quick example. What if I had cosine of negative 45 degrees? Well, cosine of negative 45 degrees is root 2 over 2. Now, let's see what happens if I do cosine of positive 45 degrees. This is still root 2 over 2. So the angle being negative with cosine does not affect the outcome of the solution. That's what this means. Cosine of negative theta is cosine of theta. Cosine of any negative angle is the exact same thing as cosine of the positive angle. So here, cosine of negative 3y over 2 is the exact same thing as cosine of 3y over 2. So why complicate it with the negative? So let's rewrite this to say 2 cosine 9y over 2 times cosine of 3y over 2. So here I've rewritten this sum as a product. All right, that's going to be all for this video. I hope that you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and we'll see you all in the next video.